LUCID is a pilot for TV series, and it's about a young black guy called Joseph Jacobs who actually has some supernatural powers. It's basically a story of discovery. I'm Tonya Daly-Campbell, and my job within the organisation that hosts Talent Match, which is Gazebo Theatre, I am the Education and Community Project Manager, and I am co-producer of LUCID.
Talent Match Impact is a project that is about moving people aged 18 to 29 who are furthest from the labour market closer to the labour market. It is essentially a test and learn project.
I kind of found a way to bring the Talent Match young people on board. We'd worked with the Talent Match on a smaller project a couple of years before, and because of that I thought, yes, we can make this happen. So there was a trial run and then I thought I can make this a bigger project. So all of these people, they're all on a training programme, which I think we talked to some of you about when we first started the project. So basically they're part of Talent Match, and so we've created like an exclusive training programme for young people between the ages of 18 to 30, and they're going to be learning the process of how the hell do you make this happen? How do you get to make a TV pilot? Like, who gets to do that? So you've got, do you want to just shout your name out for us?
My name's Dylan Phillips.
Ashley.
Amy Pemberton.
My name's Nathan. Harrison Pettit.
My name is Candice.
My name is Callum Cureton.
My name's Grant Evans.
Well, I really hope to get out of this more training in the studio and everything, like doing more about films, because I did it at school.
I'm really passionate about videography and photography, like, so at work. So I'd like to gain more experience from it, to be honest, as well. I've worked alongside like Channel 4 as well, so see how stuff progresses really.
Well, I just love acting, so anything to do with like drama and performing on stage and stuff, like dancing, singing, anything like that, I love it.
I really want to get back into it and hopefully make a career out of it.
I think I'll get some good ideas for what I'm doing myself and just be inspired.
We broke down the programme, so it started off with introduction to the industry. So that consisted of some classroom type training, but it was still very creative, still very open.
Filming of the battles of the series, 18 extras collapsed due to wearing large woolen winter coats in the middle of summer where temperatures reach 43 degrees Celsius.
Anna's hand flies to her mouth to stop herself from screaming.
And then what was really lovely, we had a session where they could meet the creative team, the artists, the actors, the directors, the writers, producers, everybody. They get a chance to meet them, greet them, interview them even, and all of this would go towards an accredited arts award.
This approach is not only about the skill development of people who are interested in making films. There's so many other aspects to it. We can teach people skills, but those skills are transferable. I value the working as part of a film crew, but that's only team working. Transferable skills. The communication on set, transferable into other areas. So with that in mind, we've moved on to get a group of young people together who were very, very interested in recording the voice of young people.
Moving on, the being on set. Now that was a challenge, but that was the absolute heartbeat of what the training program was about, because that's when you really started to see some of the really talent coming through.
I've just been helping out holding some of the equipment and just having a nice time.
Having a nice time?
Out here in the cold.
Out here in the cold. Yeah.
We're just setting up the lights, propping them up just in case we need to use them for the scene that's coming up. There's been some changes. Our young trainees have stepped up a gear, and we've asked them to come on board to do a bit more of the, to be involved in the production a bit more.
When they first came on, they were surveyors. They were viewing what the DOP was doing, what a sound guy was doing, what AC was doing, lighting man was doing, and now they're in the running seat. They're doing it. There's no other person. If they're not here, it doesn't get done. They're here. They're actually making LUCID. So they're working with my brother Rarik. They're working with the rest of the team that's still on board, and they're actually, swapping out discs, using chargers, setting up all the different lights. So yeah, they're in control. They're as much part of the team as I'm a part of the team.
It was so lovely to see how everybody worked together, because when they first come, there was a few of them that were really apprehensive. In fact, I remember a young guy, Harrison, he came on board thinking, I'm just going to give it a try, I'm not really sure about this kind of thing. And then quite quickly became one of the fight choreographers, because he'd found, and this is what not a lot of people realise about the film and TV industry, he'd found that his skills within, he was a professional fighter, and he'd found that his skills was absolutely welcomed and needed within this piece.
Saviour here, so you think cracking with that and then step your right leg over to here to cut him off here, cracking down.
The young lady, Amy, she was very low in self-confidence, and then to see her just blossom in confidence and also to be able to act and be on screen within this piece, she is just absolutely gobsmacked that she had the opportunity and she wants more of it. I'm going to be working with her directly to make sure she's potentially getting some more acting work, so that's really positive. You've got a young guy called Grant who's come on board, and he's doing so much work with us. He's done a lot of voluntary, but then as a result of doing that, he's got some work doing some music videos. Brilliant. And that's through a connection that was made at a networking event that we went to and he'd supported. He also got some employment work, and it was to do with film. So he got some filming work. It's absolutely brilliant. From doing this training program, they've got employment, they've got work experience, they've got volunteering work, they've also applied to BBC apprenticeship. Most of them, in fact, if not all of them, have had interviews for work. Brilliant.
Yeah, I'd most definitely recommend going on to Talent Match and other creative aspects, just because it allows you to have knowledge of that if you obviously want to pursue it, but even if you don't want to pursue it as a career aspect, at least you have the fun while doing it.
Slate 119, take 4.
Cut! And that's a wrap. Thank you.